Welcome to Monday Night Mayhem.
How you
Pew,
doing?
Pew, 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 pew.
I've learned that that's not a question. That is indeed a statement.
And we could do it because we're official New Yorkers.
Yeah, we are.
Courtesy of people from New Jersey that ain't even from New York. Because you know why? We rode the subway by ourselves in New York City.
Yeah, we did, and didn't get lost. I would have gotten lost, but he didn't.
We didn't get mugged, bummed money off of, or crack cocaine sold to.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Brian says he still can't believe we did that. You don't know us very well, Brian.
I have no fear, Brian.
Look, I was like, hey, it's the cheapest. Let's take the subway.
I have no fear like fear itself. So I'll let you say hey to everybody. What's up, Meg's awake tonight? I see you, Meg. I see you, Meg.
We
got
see
my
you, Meg.
eyes on you, Meg.
Laura wants to know, how do you mug a tree? I have to adjust this, y'all. I'm sorry.
By limited.
The chat was on my face.
So scroll through and say hey to people. Put this down.
Hi, people.
Hola.
Brian from Howie Cruise was the first one in. He wins an invisible, not real trophy. Yay.
Brian wins my friendship.
Meg and Will G and PSV.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Paul? With the oatmeal cream pie milkshake.
Dude at Cruise Nuts.
Cruise Nut. Hey, awesome drone footage. Hop over to Cruise Nut. See the celebrity celebration drone footage in Cozumel. Fantastic.
Eddie Lugo in the house. We got something to tell you.
Yo, yo, yo.
Destination Fun. Embarkation Nation. Tony G.
Destination Fun. I got something for y'all tonight on the snack tryout.
The Moonlight Adventures. Laura from Huddle Adventures.
Josh eating his pork roll at TikTok.
Did I say Embarkation Nation?
No. If you did, hey, again.
Yeah. Miss Cherie Thomas.
Hey, Miss Cherie.
Let's see who else is in here.
She's going so fast it's causing me to have a
Mark
migraine.
Larson, Jennifer.
Mark Larson.
From Embarkation Nation. Clock Family. Cruise Nuts. I don't know if I said.
Yes,
I did. I did. Because you talked about their drone footage. Ocean to Ocean.
Julie's here.
Julie is here right now.
Huddle's here.
Huddle is here right now. Who am I missing?
Josh said his pork roll and disco fries have been eliminated. See, I want them to do a deal like, you get a pork roll and disco fries.
What's
up, our boy Trevor? What's up, Trevor? Right here, man. Z-Show
is out of Fireball. Somebody send help.
I want to add like a second pork roll for like $1.50 or $2. I could do that.
Thank you, Mr. Mark. I started working on the vlog edits today. I am ready to pump those out. It is going to be so fun. The first one will come out tomorrow.
If y'all haven't, go over to the channel, watch the 473 shorts we posted of New York City. Nothing like country folks coming to town.
I know.
We're like,
I think you just posted another new one, like right before
I did.
the live,
This one's awesome though. Julie and Brian were there for this one, riding across the Hudson and getting to see the MSC Seascape.
Anthony on the Move just joined us. Hello. And I'm a little bit jealous right now because Moonlight is at the TikTok diner where we were with Brian and Julie having a pork roll, egg and cheese, salt, pepper,
ketchup,
no ketchup.
And disco fries. But I also had a piece of apple pie that was this big.
It was huge.
And a big scoop of ice cream.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
I can say with all the confidence in the world now that pork roll is not bologna. I was terrified to taste it.
Her lips were cursed. Just
I was so scared to taste it because I hate bologna. Did you know
right,
Josh and Amanda in NYC? If you didn't know, you do. That's right. Anyways, I was nervous to taste it because I hate bologna. Right? Brian was there. The fear was real, but it's not bologna.
Yeah. What's crazy is that we're sitting here, we're hearing pork roll, and it gets around to Julie. Ma'am, what would you like? I want the Philly cheesesteak wrap. I was like, wait a second. All I've heard is this gospel of the pork roll. That's like me going to take y'all to Drago's in January, and you hear me talk about charbroiled oysters that I order like hush puppies.
Yeah. Welcome to the food channel.
Love you,
What
Julie.
else we're eating tonight? Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Food Network on YouTube.
Pork rolls. It makes a difference to get great pork rolls. Yeah, it was good. This one was good. I liked it.
I like breakfast sandwiches. I do.
That's what it reminded me of. Like, throw that on a biscuit. How good would that be on a biscuit?
I don't know. I like that bun it was on.
It was
Even
good
though
on that
Julie
bun.
told me it was possibly the wrong bun.
Yeah, I don't
know. It was still good. And if you go watch Julie's video of it, it's pretty fantastic. Of course, they judge me as usual. Like when I eat Little Debbie's, hey, why'd you eat all of one? You take more bites. And I'm like, yeah, I could if I was an average person, but I'm not. And if you've seen any of the pictures that have been posted of me and Brian, those were all illusions.
No, they're not.
I am not that much taller than Brian or larger in body mass than Brian.
Pretty funny. Destination Fun says they hope we tried the water. We did.
It came in a box.
A
box of water.
What's up, Tony Diaz?
Hey, Tony and Tony G.
Julie says it's because I can get pork roll anywhere, anytime, and wanted to try the cheesesteak on the wrap. Don't get me wrong. I wanted the pork roll.
Yes. And I will tell y'all, if you've went and watched the short of me in the taxi cab, that was not set up. I did not do some.
It's really funny.
Yeah, Kaiser roll, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I did not move the seat. I have witnesses, and the poor dude driving us.
Captions call.
Hey, captions call. The taxi cab guy was laughing at me. I literally had to pry myself out of the taxi cab. It was
Brian actually asked the taxi driver, "Can he fit in your taxi?"
And he like, and it was a struggle. And I'm sitting there with my backpack and me, and of course y'all see on the video this was I did not move the seat, and the visor's right here on my head.
I just have to say the gang is all here tonight.
We
have got Trevor and Thomas tonight.
Man, Captain Short Round.
I'm so glad you guys got to be here. I know y'all have been so warm.
I know Thomas is busy time of year.
Yeah.
Trevor's always busy, just being the great, awesome person he is.
Had to be like Tetris, you getting in that cab. Yeah, it's pretty close to it. Chris Nut said, well.
Hey, I felt like he probably had to get the tire replaced on the front side. I was wearing it down.
So we've done a ton of shorts. I'm editing the videos, not literally right now, but I'm working on it. The first one will come out tomorrow. I don't know. There'll probably be 3 to 4 edited videos. What?
Josh, about to have him slice a strawberry cheesecake.
Oh,
I did have me another piece of Junior's cheesecake in LaGuardia Airport.
Yep.
It was strawberry too, matter of fact.
It was. It was good too.
We're bearded Joshes, both served in the Army. Man, we're kinfolk. We're first cousins.
Yeah.
Because our first names are the same. Y'all didn't know that. That's how that works, by the way.
Yeah. So I like I said, I'm gonna have 3 or 4 edited videos. Super excited. It was such a phenomenal trip. Oh my gosh.
Uber XL. I wished I could afford Uber XL, but Uber XL in New York.
Julie said she teetered the line a little.
And let's see what I got. Oh, yeah, my boy Bud went to the Little Debbie store. I'm trying to read the chat. I got to read it on my phone because I can't see it on the other side of the computer.
Yeah.
This light stand is I'm going to have a sunburn on my forehead by the time I get done.
So we went to, oh my gosh, the gang really is all here. The Mannings are here too.
What? My boy Gary?
Yay.
Hey, go watch his stuff. He posted from the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They just went.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And it was indoors. He said, I thought it was outside as loud as it was. He's like, I couldn't hear for 30 minutes. I was like, I couldn't hear from just watching your video.
So Clark family says they go to Junior's every time in New York. So we went to the one that was closest to Times Square. Yep. And then he got a second piece in the airport. Beards of a Feather, right?
Beards of a Feather.
It is a swear word. I don't like it, Laura. It's gross. That is a word. I do not like that word.
She doesn't.
I really don't.
When I get really mad and I say I'm off, she gets mad at me.
I do. It makes it worse.
Teresa is at the store.
Teresa is allowed to be at the store.
Teresa's a hard-working lady.
Oh, we're back to this now. We're back to the best friends.
Best friend, Gary.
Whatever. You don't even come to our lives anymore, so just kidding.
Thomas talking smack.
How was the bologna, egg, and cheese sandwich?
Howie Cruz, y'all have at it.
It wasn't bologna.
No, he's fixing to get blasted, so I'm okay with it.
It really wasn't, though. I was
But
shocked.
he's from Oklahoma and says he knows stuff about barbecue, so
And you know what? I think that he's the one who had me the most nervous about it tasting like bologna.
yes, because he's a goober.
It looks like fried bologna.
All right, we're already 10 minutes into the live and we haven't presented the Little Debbie. What are you laughing at? I got to read it.
Brian's gonna put him in timeout, and Julie gave him a mad face. What?
Salty Beach Travelers
What's
here.
up?
Hey, Salty Beach. I just posted, if you want to go see it, I just posted a short real quick of the MSC Seascape. We didn't get to go on it, but it was there for Media Day in New York and stuff. Beautiful ship. We got to go by it all lit up and stuff.
Tony, let me tell you about
this. That's our
this.
MSC experts.
Yes. Tony, let me tell you about this. I ain't eating none of them dirty water dog.
He said, Josh from Moonlight said it's bologna's long distant cousin.
Maybe, but it does not taste like bologna. It does look kind of like it.
Oh, it is Eddie from Huddle Adventure. It's like a reunion. We got everybody here tonight. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Everyone knows the best barbecues on Bill Street. No, the best barbecues right here at our house when he gets his pit.
Oh, we're closer. Eddie Lugo, calm down. We're closer. We're closer. He's got my firebox attached, tacked up.
Yep.
So maybe finally for Christmas, I'll give myself a new pit for Christmas. It's only took 6 months.
I'm so happy to have all of our OG carry-ons with us tonight.
OG hashtag all our Gelato Gate people.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I love all of our friends and family who have joined us, but these guys, the Lido Deck and Pier Runners and the Traveling Mannings, the Huddle Adventures, they were the ones pushing us hard.
Pier Runners and Lido Deck, the Carnival Cruising Podcastaways really help escalate our small business and really help escalate us by allowing us to come on.
Yeah, and we haven't said it, we say it a lot, but we haven't said it in a couple of weeks, 2, 3, 4 weeks maybe. If you're not listening to Carnival Cruising Podcastaways, you're missing out. Please do. Great guys. Yeah. Very humble. We are still the most popular show they've ever had. I'm the only 3-time guest being on there. Granted, the third one when I was by myself was a gigantic dumpster fire because Trevor and Amanda was not there. So it's okay. What's up, together we travel? Cheesecake showed up 3 inches thick, 5 inches wide with no less than 6 strawberries on top. So like a good piece of cheesecake. Boom. All right. Y'all ready for the Little Debbie tonight? Hold on. Oh, sorry. Is that an NYC cab behind you on your bookshelf? It is. Y'all, Eddie, you got good eyes. You do, Eddie. So let me check this out. Let me check this out. We went to the Lego store to purchase Christmas presents. And I was like, hey, we got to buy a taxi cab because we did the 4 modes of transportation in one day with Julie and Brian. We did. Unintentional, but we did it. And I'll get to that in a second. So anyway, and I kept looking at all these little things. Man, they were like $20. And I told him, man, I was like, I ain't paying $20. So I go up in the Lego store, and Philip loves Legos. They had a New York taxi cab Lego set that was cheaper than the knockoff whatever ones, and Philip got to put some Legos together for us. So hey, Stacy, thanks for jumping in here for a few minutes. Hey, Miss Stacy. Wreaths. What Christmas, Little Debbie Christmas wreaths are you talking about? No, I haven't seen those. But let me just tell you, I went Little Debbie shopping today. This dude's all Little Debbie. 1, 2, 3 or 4 grocery stores were hit today between Josh and myself. All I could find was Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes, the vanilla ones, and the cherry cordials. The 2 I went to, one had nothing and one only had cherry cordials. Yeah. There's no, they can't keep the Christmas stuff that's gone so fast. So no, I haven't even seen those actually. I've heard of them. I love these people's name. I think it's be the first time I ever was saying here today, wear it tomorrow. I like that name. I love that name. That's a super cool name. I like all these inventive names. Yeah. So let's do our Little Debbie. Little Debbie. Mr. Mark, you still in here? I know you're probably playing a board game with the family or something. A few years back, some video rats running on top of the Junior's cheesecake. I think it was at the Brooklyn store. You may find the video on you. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Okay, hold on. The Little Debbie store had the Christmas wreaths and the Christmas. Okay, legitimately, I'm fixing to text you. Okay, not during the live, but afterwards, I might need him to mail me those.
He's not in Springdale, Arkansas, though. He lives in Oklahoma.
But he was just there.
Yesterday.
We'll go back.
Hey, where's the pen at we got?
It's downstairs.
We got a pen from
Stardust Diner.
Ellen Stardust Diner.
I've got Little Debbie snowflake brownies. There was nothing in the grocery stores.
Y'all ready? I know Mr. Mark's still. I got the Little Debbie snowflake brand. We can't find them.
Nothing.
I've not seen them or the gingerbread men. So we're doing something better in dedication of going to Key West on our next cruise. And Mr. Mark brought this up on our last live, but bam.
Donut sticks.
I happen to love these things.
Yeah, I'm shocked you didn't make yourself a cup of coffee. Peoply. Does it smell like you got boogers on it or something?
Hey, New York is very peoply.
Yeah, it was. You know, though, it wasn't bad.
I didn't see one rude person the whole time I was there.
Donuts. Okay.
I did see some crackheads.
That's good.
Yes, I ate half of it. Quit judging me, Julie.
No, it's right here. It's upside down. There it is.
If you haven't got a free pin from Eddie Lugo, we did, so now you know.
We have two. If you didn't know.
All right, out of 10, what are we giving it?
If I heated it up a little, and I will, I'm going to give it an 8. Clark family says you have to have coffee with them.
Yeah, exactly, Clark man. That's why I do is to go to work with me tomorrow.
What's up, Jen Co?
Hey, Miss Jen, how you doing? So, no, in current state, honey buns heated up in the microwave are totally different than honey buns in their current state.
So donut sticks are?
Which are right here.
I'm going to give those, like they are, a 7.
A 7? I got to give them a 9. I love them.
Yeah.
All right. Since we're on to that, everybody can throw it out.
Julie wants to know how the bagels were. They were all right. We didn't have good bagels.
No, I'm going to tell you, we totally bombed on the bagel story. I don't want to get into it because you don't want to hear the bagel story.
I can't believe you didn't eat the whole thing at once. Don't encourage him. He's encouraged. Okay, go over there and chew. Nobody wants to see all that.
We are the champions.
Oh, gosh.
It's like having plumber's putty in your mouth.
Oh, wow. Mr. Paul said Eddie Lugo said that he was from Arkansas and didn't need a pen because he can't spell anything anyway. Oh, that's funny.
I'm going to actually say we say worse stuff about people from Arkansas and Mississippi than that.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all are too much.
So Arkansas and Mississippi's like our cousins.
Salty Beach says donut sticks are the best.
That you never invite to family reunions. All right. I got one. We're going to do one more. You want to do this snack at the end or at the beginning?
Do it now while everybody's here.
All right. Everybody's here. This is a surprise dedication snack. Some of you may have seen it. Some of you may not. It has nothing to do with Little Debbie's. So don't be sending me ugly, nasty grams that I did something that didn't involve Little Debbie's. But if you know, you know.
And if you didn't know, you do.
But here you go. Oh, hey, before I say that, before I show y'all this, please. This was not staged, was not planned, was not, I was going to say curated, but that ain't no coordinated. Go watch Julie's short of me doing Did You Know? In the Freedom Tower when it was foggy.
So how we cruise, go to their shorts.
Go to their shorts and watch it.
The Candid, Did You Know?
The Candid. I've watched that thing at least 50 times because I find it hilarious just in myself. That they walk up on me and I'm like, what? And I even surprised myself that I came up with that Did You Know off the cuff. And I was like, that's pretty awesome.
To date, my favorite Did You Know is still Mr. Mark Larson's.
It is. Mr. Mark, this is the first time I've been able to talk to you since you did that.
There's the link right there to Josh's Candid Did You Know?
Please go watch it. It is hilarious. But also go watch Mr. Mark's if you did not see it. Mr. Mark, she woke up the next morning
watched it
giggling. And I'm trying to get out of bed to get ready to go to work. And she's over, it's still funny. I was like, oh, Lord.
It really is. It's still funny.
I know. I watched it last night. It popped up on my timeline. I was like, "Hey, go, Mr. Mark." I do appreciate all the Did You Knows. Eddie Lugo's Did You Know today.
Yep.
Julie's done a bunch of Did You Knows. I do. I appreciate it. It's fun. I find
think
it
it's
comical,
fun.
especially when they're hilarious.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be professional because I got to have some kind of sense of professionalism.
Destination Fun can't find Christmas Little Debbie's in their store either.
Julie,
it is a travesty. I'm telling y'all.
I had to correct Julie last night and let her know that we have standards over in our channel. They're low, but we have them.
No, I don't like it. Oh, no. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
And there it is. Oh, man. I wish I could share it on the screen.
What?
So everybody could. It's short.
Oh, yeah. Y'all go watch it. It is good. Get on a different device in your home and watch it. He was so serious too. I was just like, God, I'd have been laughing the whole time trying to pull it off. It was good. Stuff. Did you know that you can get a whole box
for the price of one of these? You can get a whole box of these. And if you didn't, now you do.
And if you got a coupon like at our grocery store, sometimes you can get them even cheaper.
Yeah.
All right. So next to the next snack. Sorry, there's 38 of y'all in here. Hey, so this is Hertz Donuts has a donut top with Little Debbie. What? I've heard of Hertz Donuts. I've heard of Hertz Donuts. The Kroger we went to in Memphis had a Little Debbie.
Had all the Little Debbies I can't find. I have heard of the wreaths. I have never in my life seen them.
I'll have to look at it. Okay. Next snack. Sorry. This is a tribute to Christmas holiday season. I wouldn't do this at any other time if it wasn't. And I want, before I tell y'all what it is, I'm going to do a
If you don't know.
Did you know? Did you know that Lay's came back out with these? And did you know where they came from and what made them famous? If you didn't, let me know, and then I'll tell you, and then you'll do. No. Something.
Then you'll do know. Hello, Randall.
Hey, Mr. Randall. Amanda's never had them.
I have not.
These are in a very famous movie.
Who knows what movie they're in?
Pertaining to somewhere me and Amanda just went to. Chip. Oh, hey, can I eat the whole chip at one time, please?
Yes.
Can I? Without judgment?
You gonna give me one?
Smells like fried deliciousness.
Oh, they're just plain?
Mm-hmm. Oh, zebra cake rolls are love, man. The only Little Debbie can't. I'm still waiting to see somebody tell me the movie they're in. Yeah.
Those things are.
If you get the ones at the gas station that they sell single, they're bigger than the store-bought box.
What did one potato chip say to the other potato chip?
Oh, Lord.
What?
I'm going to quit eating them.
Yeah, because I don't want to hear you crunching all night.
Who, you want one, monkey? Here, monkey. I'm feeding J-Lo. It's not the Rottweiler from Christmas Family.
Are you hers or are you Frito-Lay?
I go with either one, depends on what chip. So nobody...
That's what one chip said to the other.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like both brands.
Nobody knows.
I mean, it's in Home Alone in the scene where he's sitting up in the chair in the hotel eating all that stuff.
All the junk
food. If you look right beside him, it says Crunch Taters. It was a chip that was out in the early 90s. Trevor got it. Ding, 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 ding. Yep, I used to eat these chips a ton when I was a kid and stuff. My mom would buy them. They're good chips for dip. They don't break and stuff.
I have never had them until right now.
Anyway, I seen that it came out and I was at the store looking for a Little Debbie and I was like, oh my God, I got to buy these because we just went to New York.
Oh, the joke had to get really high to go over Josh's head.
It did. It went.
And Brian said, just laugh at her. She thinks she's funny.
She's constipated funny. Anyway. Well, that's our two snacks. What'd you think about it? It's a plain kettle chip.
He said he guessed.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's good stuff right there.
Here, take this back downstairs with you.
Thank you.
Put the chip clip on them chips.
Okay.
They're just plain kettle chips.
Gramercy LA makes a great tater chip.
That's Mallory as usual, y'all. That's her Monday night interrupting.
The shot.
They are good, I know.
Now I got to get back to the store and buy those.
They're good. Yeah, that's why Destination Fun. I said earlier I was doing something because they just did a chip taste test. I want to get it out right. Some weird flavors. Yes, I did. I said she's constipated funny. Means it's a strain and it's hard for her to be funny. But anyway, yes, we will lead into that, Brian. Thank you.
Our toilets.
What was the greatest tribute asset
our toilets
thing that our hotel had to offer in New York?
They had heated toilet seats.
They did. Toasty buns.
Yep. Roasty and toasty bottoms.
Yeah. We checked our luggage in Tuesday. I was like, hey, I'm going to go around and go to the restroom. And I sat down. I was like, whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah. It was fantastic.
But she deer hunts. Yes, she does. Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's get into the trip.
Hold on, let's talk about this real quick.
Oh, yeah,
They're not in here, but we got a cool postcard from Mr. Mike.
Christmas card.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So if you want a Have Luggage Will Travel Christmas card
that I have to order,
or a postcard on part of our postcard club, make sure you send Amanda the email address. Address on what? What do you want to send it to?
My email right there.
Or Facebook Messenger or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, get your address to her. Don't cost you nothing. We're not selling your address to people to mail you stuff. We're not doing that. But if you want a postcard, we're going to make some more travels. And we're getting ready to do the HLWT Christmas card.
Yes.
Free of charge. You just want to send it out. And if you got one, send us one.
Yeah.
We're going to put them somewhere. We're getting us another bookcase coming so we can expand because we brought a lot of stuff home from New York.
Brian says, or just Instagram call us.
Or Instagram call us.
So let's talk about this because we couldn't film this.
You're just skipping over all kinds of stuff. This is a food channel. This is not the opera or whatever that is.
This was not the opera either.
Or was it? What was it?
This is called a Broadway play.
That they sang.
Or a musical.
Oh, okay. Musical.
But not the opera. Yes, if I have your address, I have your address. I made a list on my computer.
Oh, okay, Miss Stacy. Sorry.
This right here was phenomenal.
Oh, that was Philip. Sorry. Yeah, Cruise Nuts, we do. Amanda has it. He says you got our cell number.
Yes, I have got to send you Josh's. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I haven't. Yeah. Anyways, I'm terrible.
I promise you, I'm the one that reminds her about the postcards, to make the Christmas cards.
Well, and today, anyways, I was tired. I know you were tired too, but I was tired. There was a musical act the week before last, fits into the format. See, there you go. Okay, so what did you think?
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I don't know what that means. What did I think about Wicked? Considering...
Has anybody besides Brian and Julie ever seen this?
Considering I'm not a showy, opera-y, whatever.
Do you guys know how he feels about shows on the cruise ships?
Mm-hmm. I'll give it a out of 10. Is that what I'm saying?
Sure.
I give it that's tough. I don't want to give it an 8, but I don't want to give it lower than a 7.5. So
you liked it better than that.
7.8. A little too long.
It is long. I will give you that. The Traveling Mannings have never heard of it. Oh, Wizard of Oz is the man behind the curtain.
Oh, I don't know. I'm confused.
Anyways, so
it is a early lead up to Wizard of Oz, and then it explains after. It's the before and after.
Yeah, that's fine. Call me. We will make sure.
There you go.
I played. Hold on, what was it? Jumped on me. I played in the pit of that show. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
I read the book a long time ago.
That's a book?
The Wizard of Oz?
No. Wicked. Was this a book before it became a show?
Tony G loves it. Meg says it's a good book. Maybe it is a book. I can just tell you it was our first Broadway play.
Will it be my last? No, it won't.
No, the talent was phenomenal.
Now you know why the lady that sang in Frozen was in this.
Indina, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Mendez. Anyways, phenomenal cast right now. If you get the opportunity to go see it, highly recommend it.
Good night, Miss Stacy.
Bye, Miss Stacy. It was so good. It was so good.
Tony G says he loves it. Salty Beach said, love the music. Haven't seen the show yet.
Yeah.
I say if I go back in
The Wizard of Oz is a series of books and includes the Wicked story. Okay. There we go. Thank you.
So if I was to go back in New York in 2 months, I wouldn't go see it. But if I was back there like in a year and Mallory wanted to go see it, I'd make her mama take her.
No, I mean, I would love to see more Broadway shows.
I'm glad Julie lives close.
This
was purely a 20-year wedding anniversary trip.
But you still liked it.
I did, but doesn't mean I want to go to another one.
What's up, Lane?
Hey, Biscuit. Anyway,
there were elements of laughter.
Still don't mean I want to go see it.
The talent, man.
Do you know how many?
Wow.
Do you know how many movies I actually rewatched that I like? Oh, I like that movie.
None.
Exactly. No.
Well, almost none.
Lots of movies I rewatched. They all star John Wayne.
Meg wants to see Beetlejuice. I would like to see Beetlejuice. I would like to see Hamilton. There are a few I would like to see.
Hey, we stumbled upon Hamilton's grave.
We did. It was completely by accident. I was like, hey, what's that? So that was fun.
Trying to go find the Statue of Liberty, and we found Alexander Hamilton's grave.
Just told the wife you all went, and she's trying to make me feel bad. I wish I could go take her.
Take that lady.
Take her. Okay, so Gary says kind of like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra for him.
I believe it's a one and done kind of deal. I get why people like this kind of stuff. And I mean, they were people like just flabbergasted and awe just about being there. They clapped after every time the people did something. And I was like, why are we clapping? I was confused. I'm not a very cultured person. I'm not. I don't want to be. Yeah. I've never been to New York. I haven't either, Miss Jen.
This was our first trip.
And I'm telling you, Julie and Brian hung out with us for a day. Mm-hmm. I'm good with people. I'm not good with rude people. There was no rude people. We didn't run into any rude people. Everybody was very nice, very helpful. Only had one person asked about my accent, and that's because she was from the South. She was
from Tennessee.
When I said, hey, can I get a cup of black coffee? She goes, you ain't from here. And I said, and Amanda goes, you ain't from here. And she goes, no, I'm from Tennessee. I was like, we close, Louisiana. So, yeah, but New York, I look forward to going back. Quit putting your hot hands on me every Monday night. Putting them oven mitts on me. I just see how long
it take you to say something.
Like you just got them out of some boiling water, like where they put them weenies in them carts in New York. Gross. And then want to stick that weenie water hands all over me. I tried to get her to eat one of them hot dogs. She wouldn't. So I'm ready to go back to New York.
No doubt, Jen.
I'm ready to go back to New York. There's things that I know now that I wouldn't go do that I went and did, and I'm ready to go back.
You should see a musical from the audience. Being in the orchestra is pretty deadgum cool, but you should see one from the audience. So
let's talk about the other thing we went and did real quick. Sorry, I know this is supposed to be cruise and stuff, and if anybody's new in here, which I don't think we did have anybody new. Sorry, we will talk about some cruising towards the end. But all right, the Rockettes. Would you ever watch it again?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Ever, unless Mallory's dancing in it.
So good.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely. I did not get it. It made no sense. And
That's right, Eddie.
I actually almost fell asleep a couple times in it. And that's the truth. It's the God honest truth. I was bored out my mind.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was great.
I don't know. Every time the ladies did the little kicky thing, they started screaming like they lost their mind. And I was like, what?
We didn't scream. We clapped.
Did I clap?
What's up, Lovey?
Hey, Lovey's Fat Life. What's happening? New York's bucket list. I'm not driving though. We didn't either. We flew. And we're going to get into the travesty of the flight coming home. But so let me tell you, I'll clap because I was like, no, I wouldn't do it again. Do you need to go do it once and say, hey, I seen the Rockettes dance at Radio City Music Hall right by the big Christmas tree? Yes, I did.
Yes.
No, I'm never going again.
The Santas, the soldier, the nativity was awesome.
Julie, absolutely not.
The nativity was. Don't say
No,
the nativity wasn't
I'm
awesome.
talking about she's not going to sell me on it. That's what
I
Julie's
know,
trying
well,
to
I
do.
realize that, but the nativity was really awesome. I would have loved to see the Rockettes with Andy Kaufman. Totally said that wrong. Pardon me. Blaine says, I would rather walk down the street looking for yummy food instead of seeing their booties. We didn't see their costumes were very, very modest, actually.
And it could be we were on the very last row of the third deck up against the wall.
Yeah.
Reminds us of our flight home from New York, very last row up against the back wall.
I wanted to punch my own self in the face.
Look, this is the thing. If y'all ever travel with Amanda, she's a habitual complainer. I'm just going to tell y'all that.
That seat was the smallest seat on the airplane.
She complains about everything. Complains when the moving sidewalk ain't working. Complains about stairs. Complains about where her seat is. I'm like, you just got to spend time in New York City. Be happy. If they put you in the luggage carriage.
No, scoot over. This is how I had to sit. Literally, I'm not exaggerating. I had to sit like this on the airplane in that seat for over 3 hours. I wanted to punch myself in the face.
And look, do y'all see me complaining? And I'm twice.
Oh yeah, because you were sitting like this. We're like,
oh yeah, nobody on here believes I was ever sitting like that in a plane.
Listen, the lady in front of me.
The lady that you called a woman that was a guy?
That was the guy beside her. Anyways, the lady in front of him, one single strand of hair was like on his phone because they had the little things you could clip your phone to the back of the seat. And so he thought it was like a loose hair, so he was trying to pick it off. And I tried to tell him it was connected, but I had my AirPods in and I couldn't. I had soundproof on and I didn't want to yell. And so he about pulled the lady's hair out of her head. Poor lady.
Brian said you didn't complain about the Subway smell.
I didn't.
And Gary says food trumps most for me. I'm with you. I did. I thought one of Amanda's hair had got my phone and I snatched it. But the best thing is Amanda leans up to the person in front and goes, "Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry if I got on your nerves." I said, "That's a sir. Sorry, sir, if I got on your nerves."
He had his hair down and he had long hair. I felt really bad. Because not only did I probably drive him crazy the whole flight, then I called him a woman. Oh,
yes,
geez.
I did pull her hair. And everybody's like, she was probably scared to death. I said, yes, she was. I said, she was a little Asian lady that couldn't speak English. And all she sees is this big burly American guy trying to snatch a knot out of her head. And I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought it was one of my wife's hairs. And she was like, oh, it's okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I apologize.
I'm in the wrong tag.
Please
Josh is pulling her hair. Lord knows Amanda can't pull. I can't pull his hair. Oh my gosh, y'all. It was, oh man.
We were weird. I was in the hair pulling and Amanda was in the men being women. It was weird.
Oh my gosh.
Weird flight to Dallas. Just saying.
Yeah. But then we get to Dallas and
no, we're not on to Dallas. We're not done with New York.
We're not done with New York. Well, the vlogs are going to come out.
I know, so I don't want to talk about all that. But I want to talk about pizza.
Brian, 32 years working with the Subway and never got used to that smell. How could you?
So, what was the best thing you ate in New York? No, not pork roll, because that was in New Jersey.
Give this to me.
No, that was mine. You get your own idea.
That was mine. That was my favorite.
I got it. I brought it. You need to turn the fan back on.
You told me to turn it off. This was my favorite thing I ate in New York.
Turn it down.
I did. It was on low, hun.
Was it?
Yes.
We'll put it back on.
You just turned it back off.
There's only 2 speeds on this
fan?
You
pulled it 4 times.
I pulled it 3 times. Look, it's still going.
Oh, we're a mess.
That's the education system of homeschool. She can't count to 4. 1, 2, 4. Anyway, I don't know why people watch this live, really. If y'all do, God bless all 36 of y'all that are in here.
Anyways, his pizza was, I think, my favorite thing I ate in New York City.
It was about a block and a half behind us and a block over. Phenomenal pizza. Phenomenal owner. Super nice man. I heard about it in our hotel. One of the baggage guys.
Ron says he has to use the ladder to do that.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all this. At no point in time during our meetup with How We Cruise did I make fun of Brian's height. It was all Julie and Amanda and Brian himself. And I keep turning my finger sideways so nobody can see him. It wasn't me. I never made fun of Brian's height. Yeah. Except for in my short about being in the
challenge review. What does that mean? Educate me.
I don't know.
What are we challenging? I'll review it. What are we challenging?
Okay. So then we also went to another place that was mentioned in the movie Elf.
No, we did go to Jersey. We actually tried pork roll, egg and cheese, salt, pepper, and ketchup.
Anyway, so sorry, Z. I was my train of thought. We also went to another place that's mentioned in the movie Elf.
Yep.
We ate pizza there. I made it into a shorts right on Times Square.
Yep.
It was good pizza too. We didn't go try the 99 cent a slice pizza.
No, and we didn't find the world's best cup of coffee.
No. And hey, together we travel.
Oh, they had a difficult time staying awake watching Shin. I know I said that wrong. Shin Yun.
That's the I think that's the Marvel movie, ain't it? Anyway,
I have no idea.
I'm sorry. The pizza looked good. Lovies, it was good. I'm telling you, that Paul guy, tiny. It what maybe 20 people could sit in.
Oh, if that many.
And you go in there, a little bitty counter. You order what slice he throws in the oven. While he's talking to me and Amanda, no, we didn't go see the soup.
I wanted to.
He had ovens in the back, and he said there's some days they get orders for 700 pizzas from some of the businesses around there. And Amanda's like, "What 700? How?" But he had ovens in the back, and they pumped out a lot bigger ovens.
Gary, you know, I'm slow sometimes.
Anyway, so the pizza was phenomenal. I ate buffalo chicken, and then I ate a chicken bacon ranch.
So the short that he made for pizza, Lovey, was from this place.
This was the place mentioned in Elf on Times Square.
Now the place that we went to first, Uncle Paul's, I actually have that picture. It will be in the vlog. That piece of just his. I didn't take a picture of mine because I was hungry. We hadn't had breakfast or lunch that day because we had an early flight. Anyways, it was crazy.
And then we had to run across the airport to get on a flight to go to New York.
Yeah.
So this Uncle Paul's, though, he also started a pizza place around all these Ray's. If you know, Ray's is the one mentioned a lot in New York. His is called Not Ray's. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
He just made some to be funny.
We're looking forward to eating some awesome New Orleans food next month too.
Hey, gonna hook y'all up. Gonna hook you up. You tell me what you want, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's looking like there's a chance Amanda's gonna get to go on that cruise with y'all. I will not be able to because I've got to work. My PTO's already booked up on what is it booked up on? Oh, our Tennessee trip and going on family reunion group cruise. So but Amanda is going hopefully. So anyway, it was really cool. The bagel, I'll tell you the bagel story real quick. If you notice now, you can get on Google Maps and it pops up. What are those kitchens called inside?
I don't know.
It's the restaurant inside a restaurant.
And you can only get it delivered.
You only get it delivered. Well, it popped up on Google Maps and it said bagel. And I mean, it had like 4.9 star reviews. And I mean, it was hundreds and hundreds of reviews. And y'all know me, I'm not like high reviews. So we walked and I mean, we freaking hump it on the other side of God's creation.
This is the day that we're meeting Brian and Julie.
So we're trying to hurry and go get a bagel.
Yes, man. Ghost Kitchen.
Yep. Ghost Kitchen.
Thank you.
And I get there and it's a freaking Starbucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for keep using the word freaking, but it made me mad. I looked at Amanda. I said, I pulled it up on maps. I hit it and it shows the front of the Starbucks. I was like, this is stupid people.
Yeah.
So we went back to another place and I got we got blueberry bagels.
We got blueberry bagels. They were fine. They taste like something I could get here. And they weren't. I wish we would have eaten at that little breakfast cart.
Yeah, and I got a chocolate scone that I ended up sharing with the birds.
Talking about it
at the birds. So I was feeding the birds inside the ferry terminal, waiting on Brian and Julie because they were in a.
No, I had a bagel. I didn't have a bagel.
They were in traffic, and Brian had a cornmeal.
Yeah. So the bagels, what we had was good, but it wasn't anything spectacular. It wasn't what I wanted, but it was food at that point in time.
So look, I'm gonna explain today how we cruise. It's a phenomenal story. We Uber to the. What's the name of that place again?
Pier 78.
No, but what was the same? They said come meet them at something.
Oh, the Javits Center.
Javits Center. We don't know where to meet them. So we just go inside because it's warm. And I'm in there feeding the birds. Then they cram me into a cab. Bye, Z. They cram me into a cab. Then they cram me into the subway. Then they cram me into a free bus to get back down there that Brian runs out on the road to stop the guy. And he's like, you got to be down at the stop sign. Well, we all turn to leave. Brian's like, get on the bus. And we're like, yes, sir. So we get on the bus. And then they take me on this ferry over into New Jersey. And I'm like, I'm gonna be dropped off in the middle of nowhere.
Eddie, we did not do bagels the right way.
No, we didn't. We totally bombed on
Yeah.
that one. And then on the way back, Brian's starting to talk about where they buried Jimmy Hoffa, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
like, what we doing here? So anyway, so that's how we somehow we all realized that we rode the.
Have a great night at work.
Thomas,
Thanks for being
we miss
here.
you, bro. Miss you. We talk about you a lot.
We
miss
do.
You. So anyway, we ended up with 4 modes of transportation in New York City in one day due to our great friends of How We Cruise.
And none of them were scary. I was fun with them.
And so we did. It was cool. It was a cool time hanging out with them. Got to go to the 9/11 museum, and that kind of turned into a sombering moment. So it was like, hey, we got to meet some of our friends. Julie screamed, blew out a couple people's eardrums when Amanda was videoing her at the ferry thing. And we go to the 9/11 museum, and it was really fantastic. I'm glad Brian got to take. Julie and Brian hadn't been. We got to go together. It was there was one part it got a little much, and I walked out.
Yeah. You should go if you're near it. You should go. Even if you think you don't want to go, you should go.
That's how I ended up in Afghanistan for almost a year. So me and Amanda were married 23 days, and then I got deployed to Afghanistan and was gone for almost a year. So even though I wasn't in New York City, she wasn't in New York City. It had a big part of our life of me being on the other side of the world.
Yep.
Blowing up landmines and building roads. So so it was really important for me to get to see it, and very sombering place, and brought up. I had a few emotional moments in there. I can tell you.
What's up?
Hey, Trippin' Texans. They had a place in there where you can go see everybody's photo. I couldn't go in there because when I do, I think of people's moms, dads, brothers, sisters, children, aunts, uncles, and it just it really tugs on the heartstrings. So I was like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, and there were some of the stuff I could vlog, and I did vlog what I could. There's a lot of the museum you can't, and I completely agree with that. I think it's something that you need to see with your own 2 eyes.
Well, Josh, I was a combat heavy engineer. We hauled our own equipment. We didn't have people haul our equipment. We actually ran track hose when they finally came out in the Army. We ran vibratory rollers, sheep's foot, and we hauled 40-foot low boys and hauled our own equipment. But we blew up landmines with D7 Caterpillar MCAP, mine clearing armor plated bulldozers. I showed Brian. And we also had the aardvark. So anyway,
all right,
a little bit different than a combat engineer.
So let's completely shift gears because we got to talk about cruising
real quick. Can I share something else with y'all real quick, since it's my live and y'all are all dropping out here like flies? Hey, I went to a place.
Tell your story faster.
I don't have to. It's my live. Anyway, I went to a place. You and Julie take over the lives and leave me and Brian over here to the side like rag dolls. Anyway, I went to the New York Public Library, and I have an official New York Public Library card that is mine. I can go check out books in the city of New York. Okay. And I know y'all are like, why is it Spider-Man? I don't, because they have one other one, and the girl goes, well, the Spider-Man's limited edition, so I got this. It's free. So if you ever go to New York, go to the New York Public Library, and you can get a card. Yep. We went to the original one that's in all the movies and stuff.
Julie says, hey, now you're a New Yorker. And Josh's son is considering combat engineering in the United States Marine Corps.
Ooh.
Josh, we should have our own live without the ladies. Guys Night 2.0.
That'd be funny.
And how did we get it? You get on their computer, you fill out an application, you show them your picture ID, and you are a library card holder.
Yeah, and I came home because if y'all know,
maybe?
If y'all know, Philip is a huge book reading person. He's got how many books right now? 17 from the library.
A lot.
I don't know. He's reading a book a day. Is his challenge to get all the books done?
Yeah.
So anyway, and I got this because I figured he would be like, cool, you got a public library card from New York. So anyway, free souvenir.
And it's limited edition. So why not?
So.
All right. So there's still so much to talk about with New York, but again, the vlogs are going to come out, and I would like to I would like to let the vlogs come out and then talk more about our trip.
Yes.
So
just really want to talk about meeting Julie and Brian.
Yeah, it was.
And sorry for the footage on the live. connection was
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
We got surrounded by 8,000 people, and it started sucking the internet down. So if you watch it, sorry.
Yeah. Josh and I go live. Just an hour of sitting there in silence and no interrupting or kicking. Oh, boo-hoo. You know what this is, don't you?
Yay!
So we finally have a cruise count that's worth talking about.
We do?
Yeah.
Well, if you go on the Vloggers cruise, it's even better.
Yeah, but I'm not booked on that yet, so it doesn't count. So
anyway, Amanda may be going on it. That's real. I'll still be down there, and I'll just drive back down the next Sunday and pick her up.
Yeah. So I'm trying to log in.
She's so professional. So anyway, I'm not going to tell y'all no more about New York because she'll beat me up.
So our official cruise count is 74 days before we get on the 8-day Dream Cruise again.
The cruise that we did last time.
Yes.
But it's going to be a little bit different.
Yes, big butt. Well, we get on my birthday. Yay. We're not going to get off the ship very much.
And no oven mitt hands. That's right, Mr. Paul. No. Stop. I'm already hot natured. Like I walked around in New York in a short sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
People were
what's that,
bundled up.
Traveler Best?
Hey, Traveler Bust. Everybody was bundled up, scarves and stuff, and I'm just standing there in a short sleeve shirt. I'm like,
Teresa!
Hey, Miss Teresa. Amanda's missed you so much.
I have, long time no see. We've had all the peeps here tonight. How fun. So anyways, we're cruising again in 74 days. It feels like it has been 3 years since we've been on a cruise.
But we done cool stuff. We went to Boston and New York.
We have done some really
to
cool stuff. Yeah. Got Tennessee coming up later this month.
And then we're going to go meet everybody in New Orleans.
I know, and I'm very excited for that. That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, New Orleans is going Miss Teresa says she missed you too. They're going to New Orleans is going to be a cool time.
Yes, I'm so excited. It'll be our first time back down there since we moved home a year ago.
No, it's my second time back down there.
My first time. So I have not missed a whole lot from being down there, but I have missed the food.
If everybody has time for breakfast Sunday morning, I know Eddie and Laura will be in there ahead of everybody. I think they're coming down Friday. We're going down Friday.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, I'll tell everybody where they can go eat some really good breakfast because it'd be difficult to get everybody in our favorite breakfast place.
Yes, it would.
Either one of the two, Toast or Ruby Slipper.
Oh, Blaine's never been to New Orleans.
What? Biscuit's never been to New Orleans.
Gary, I missed you so much. Oh my gosh, Gary.
I said I missed you, Gary. That's why we text all the time. Oh, Gary, did you show Teresa your license plate? I found you in New York.
They'll be there Friday. Well, his wife's not
Clock
coming.
family will be there.
His wife's got to work.
Oh, his wife's got to work. He'll be there by himself. Sorry, you can hang out too.
Yeah. I've got to get reservations made. I'm
going to try to find us an interesting place to eat Friday night. I got an idea where it's not too far off. I got a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take, I'm not going to tell you where it's at, but I think it's pretty enjoyable.
I love you too, Gary.
A lot of craft beer for my bud, Eddie.
That has been a long time ago, Eddie. There before Katrina. So excited to hang out with everybody in New Orleans is a fat boy's paradise. A
lot of rich
place with chicken
food.
Nuggets works for Brian. Oh my gosh.
Brian, I told you at TikTok, I ate the pork roll. I enjoyed the pork roll. You're gonna eat a charbroiled oyster and you're gonna enjoy it. You can lie to me, but you're gonna eat one. No, I'm joking. I can't force you to do nothing. But
I know they're hanging out with us too, and I'm so excited.
Yes, the Mannings are coming and hanging out. It's gonna be a good time. That's what we need to do. Just I told Brian and Julie, we all need to meet up in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and have like a cruiser extravaganza up there, and we can all go tubing because it's like a meetup point between a lot of cruisers and stuff, and everybody can get a great place for what?
Krispy Kreme was founded in our hometown, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, along with Texas Pete. Not from Texas. That's actually hilarious.
Hey, Krispy Kreme's delicious.
Hey,
but
look,
very
Julie
expensive.
said what you said about what. Read that because I can't talk.
I can force you bigger. I told you those pictures were an illusion. Brian is a large, strapping individual. Julie was laying on the floor to get those pictures. Brian actually was 10 foot behind me, and it made it look like he was that much.
Hey, we've got some love on this Tennessee idea. I want to go to Tennessee again. We love Gatlinburg.
Oh my God.
For sure. Pigeon Forge is great. Who is this?
It's a great
Lovey says, I agree. We go twice a year. Pigeon Forge. Us too.
We
well,
do
not
too,
always
though.
twice a year, but at least once a year.
Once a year. Christmas every year for sure. We go in the summertime. That would be fun. It is, and because everybody can stay, you can get really cheap cabins. I'll be in Pigeon Forge. What did it say?
Next November.
Oh, awesome.
That's like German chocolate. Many think it's from Germany, but actually from Texas. That was his name.
His name was German Chocolate?
I don't know.
I
have to Google it.
That ain't real if Blaine put that up there. Blaine don't ever put accurate facts on
Blaine's always got jokes.
But anyway, yeah, I told him, I said, man, it'd be a cool place because my kids love it. Being able to ride mountain coasters, go tubing. Tubing's phenomenal. My favorite hamburger ice cream joint is right there at the tubing place in Townsend, Tennessee. But anyway, I thought it'd be just a cool thing to do one time. Where y'all having a cruise get together?
Pigeon Forge.
We're going tubing.
Yeah.
We're going to cruise down the Little Pigeon River.
Let's see.
Anyway, I think, we'd have to, that's a sidebar. We'd have to do that. It would be cool though.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
What did he say? He had plenty of what?
Okay,
I have plenty trying to get things together. So if someone gets something, I know it would be a success.
Yeah. Everybody's in. We're going to Pigeon Forge. We'll meet y'all there this summer.
Yes.
No, not this summer. We got 2 cruises this summer.
Pigeon Forge is actually very affordable.
We're cruising to May and June. Speaking of cruising.
Oh, back to cruising. Sorry.
Buzz Bull Creamery on the Strip is the ultimate adult milkshake. Haven't heard of that one. Ice cream and tubing, 10 hours away. Yep, let's do it. Pigeon Forge with all of us. I'm picturing the movie Grown Ups.
Hey, Mr. Mark, go look it up. One of our original vlogs we ever made about the creamery in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, across from the old mill. Go look it up. They make homemade oatmeal cream pies. They make homemade vanilla ice cream and mix them together. Not to steal Mr. Paul's idea, but that's where I tried it. It's homemade oatmeal cream pie ice cream, and they'll make it into a shake, waffle cone, put it in a quart pint for you to take with you.
Yep. The
best ice cream by far.
See, Salty Beach. Now, I have the chat off doing something else. So Salty Beach says Pigeon Forge isn't too far from us either. Still never been. So it looks like we're going to Pigeon Forge. Everybody's coming. So
that's how great ideas are, off the cuff.
Yep. So let's talk about cruising. So family reunion group cruise.
Everybody wants to talk about Pigeon Forge.
I know. Everybody's like,
"Yay! Pigeon Forge, so awesome."
May 20th out of Miami on the Carnival celebration. 8 days. Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Don't miss it. I still have some space. I can book you in the group. If you
got a better rate.
Yeah, if you got a better rate, I can book you with that rate. You can book yourself, whatever. I would prefer to book you though, just because, well, that's what I do. But that's besides the point. Not shameless plug. And Mark Larson says, yep, I'm in for OCP ice cream too. I'll watch that one again. Eddie Lugo, how much? Hold on, what is it?
5 hours away from Pigeon Forge.
Say Lugo wants to know how much is the FRGC.
Come on, Eddie, you can go.
Eddie, shoot me an email. Ask for say send me the flyer or whatever. I will send you current prices. They may have changed because it's been so long. But I will send you pricing information.
They're actually really reasonable to go on that itinerary.
Yeah, it's 8 days. Y'all, if you've never done an 8-day cruise, you are absolutely missing out.
Ding.
Sorry.
Ding.
That was a good
ding.
one. That was a good one.
Hey, knock knock.
Shut up. He just derailed our own life. Anyways.
8 day. 2 sea days.
The 2 sea days at the end are phenomenal.
I think from now on, if I ever go on a cruise out of Galveston, besides the Jubilee or the Allure of the Seas, it'll be on the Dream on the 8 day to get the 2 days coming back.
Okay, you can't see the chat, so I'm waving because I can't throw it up on the screen because of what I'm looking at. But Miss Angel's here from Jeffrey's Angels.
Hey, Miss Angel.
What's up? So you want to make the 8-day cruises?
Miss Angel will agree. She loves cruising out of Galveston.
I love 8-day
Hey, have you ever
cruises.
never seen Cozumel through a really lively person's point of view? Go watch Miss Angel's vlogs, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Lovey's Flat
cruise
Life
expert.
says last 2 days, sea day is awesome. It was so nice because you had 2 sea days. So normally on the last sea day, you're like, oh, I gotta pack. Oh, I gotta. And we just got to just like chill and relax.
Tony Diaz, I'm doing 2 9 days and an 11 day.
Ooh, nice.
Why don't you just brag, Tony?
I was on the 8-day cruise on the Magic. I love sea days. I do too. They are my favorite.
The 2 days coming back is just so
phenomenal,
wonderful.
It really is. And then if you can't go with us in May because your kids are still in school, we've got July 27th, 2024. I need to add a comma right there. That's annoying. 7 days on the Carnival Jubilee going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Mahogany Bay.
And guess what? On this one, it's not going to get canceled like the inaugural for everybody. It's hard to bring that up and rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
Amanda's got people booked on it, so she's got to do some rearranging.
Yeah, got to get all that worked out. Added that comma. That was driving me nuts. A 23-day cruise next year, Miss Angel.
Oh,
wow.
Angel.
That's awesome.
Our January to Aruba Bonaire starts with 2 sea days and ends with 1. I wish it ended with 2.
They should all end with 2, in my opinion.
Yeah, Lovey, this 8-day starts with 2, ends with 2.
The Carnival Celebration. What?
Yeah, Carnival Celebration. So yeah, that's why we chose this itinerary. And when we get off Sunday, Monday's Memorial Day. So I'll be off work, so I get a little bit more break because me and Amanda's flying.
You hurt feelings.
I hurt feelings.
Gary said too soon, and Will G said that hurt Josh.
What hurt?
You talk about the inaugural cruise that got canceled.
Oh, my bad. I apologize. Sorry.
He said it, y'all. I didn't say it.
My bad.
It wasn't me.
My bad. Y'all come on our group cruise. I'll give you a box of Little Debbie's autographed by me and J-Lo. But anyway, me and Amanda's going in that Thursday, so we can be there Friday when everybody shows up. And then, but that it's great to have that Monday. We're going to fly home Sunday, and then we'll have Monday to unwind unless New York happens.
Okay, so 6 days on Carnival Celebration wasn't ideal last month. Our last day was in Nassau. I hated not having sea days before disembarkation, so they just left Nassau and came right back to port.
Yep.
Oh, that is not cool. Oh, wow.
And the thing is your last day was at Nassau.
I'll be looking for your email, Randall.
Mr. Randall, he's still in here?
Yeah.
The Eagle? Caca.
Yeah.
What's he gonna email you about?
About booking his first cruise.
Y'all go ahead with yourself, Mr. Randall.
Ocean to Ocean is talking about a group cruise July 24th on Jubilee. Well, Ocean to Ocean, if you're in here, we're doing one on the 27th, the next week. Assuming.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. What?
How are we doing one on
24th?
That makes no sense.
Wait, something's not right. I do know ours is the 27th because I already have the rooms booked. Anyways, Ocean to Ocean, if you're in here, hit me up. Did I miss anything? I don't think I've missed anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to read through. Sorry, I was looking at my phone trying to read. I literally cannot. I can hardly make out the chat on that side.
Yeah. We need like 30 screens like other people.
Yeah. I'll email you. Yeah, come on, Eddie, come join on it, bro.
Oh my gosh, so much fun.
It'll be a great time, man. It's going to be a great
Hi,
time.
Eagle Randall's other half.
Hey. Mr. Randall's other half. I'm sorry, I'm gonna quit doing that. You know why I do that? No. Ever since we started watching Parrot DJ, every time he sees a bird, he goes,
yeah.
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah.
Jay's sense of humor, I get. So, anyway.
So tell us about the FRGC dates and itinerary. Okay, so let me throw it back up here. Hang on. All right, so the second one, July 27th, 2024, is 7 days on the Jubilee. It visits Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Mahogany Bay.
And we've said this, and we'll say it again for some of the new people. There's new people in here.
Yes.
we're giving everybody plenty of time to pay for the cruise and stuff.
Yes.
And it looks like sometime in there we may need to book a trip to Pigeon Forge too. Maybe spring break 2024. Get everybody to come to Pigeon Forge. We'll get fired up for the cruising season. But if we go too early, we can't too, remember?
Yeah.
Water's too cold.
Yeah, and it's cold.
It's cold in July. It's cold in August.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Angel's driving. Drive safe. Tony Diaz is you're not semi-new. You might be semi-new to this channel, but you ain't new to cruising.
Jeff, hey, Miss Angel's ready for Pigeon Forge too.
Woo-hoo!
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
The Pigeon Forge cruise meetup.
Do you know how funny that really would be?
It'd be freaking funny.
We had a cruise meetup in Tennessee.
We're gonna have a mountain on. I remember we tried to do a T-shirt one time. We want to do like a mountain range with a cruise ship coming out of it. We did. We wanted to because we love the mountains and cruising, but we couldn't ever get the graphics to go together.
Yeah.
So,
anyways, that would be
my
so
Sasquatch
fun.
from Townsend, Tennessee.
Speaking of Tennessee, yeah.
Smoky Mountains.
So anyway, so that's what we have as far as group cruises coming up. We also are cruising in February on the Dream 8 Days if you want to join us on that one. And we're cruising in June of 2023 out of Bayonne on the Oasis of the Seas on the How We Cruise group cruise.
Blaine, you're exactly right. I'm not ignoring everybody. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat.
They did it in Helena, Georgia. Why not Pigeon Forge? Hey, there you go.
There you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. Y'all did. I remember that.
Someone tow a boat. Wait, I lost it. Hold on. Someone tow a boat there and we'll all just sit around it. Oh, it's good stuff. The carry-ons take PF. I love it.
I tell you, I do remember that. I remember when Blaine and them went down there. I do remember that now.
Yeah, so anyways, what was I saying? Oh, we're cruising in February. We're cruising in May. We're cruising in June. June is the 7 days on the Oasis of the Seas out of Bayonne, New Jersey with How We Cruise.
And,
what's up, Griswold family? Oh, I'm so glad y'all are in here, and there's still 30 people in the chat.
Keep going. Huddle Adventures.
Yeah, Huddle Adventures will be on that. They'll also Huddle Adventures will be on the FRGC.
Julie, text mom and tell her we're in here talking about the FRGC so she dad in the coming.
Listen, on December the 17th, Griswold Family Vacays YouTube channel. If my mods could please drop their link. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. And make sure you turn your notifications on. You don't want to miss this. They are doing a Christmas party that will be benefiting the Give Kids the World Village. They are raising money to help buy kids Christmas presents this year. They are going to have giveaways. We will be giving away one of our t-shirts. There are other content creators that are giving away their merch as well. Don't miss it. It is going to be so much fun. It is going to be from 7 to 9:30 Eastern time on December the 17th at Griswold Family Vacay. There is their link. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. Don't miss this. It is going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
I, unfortunately, won't be able to be there for most of it. I have a Christmas thing at my church. But Josh is going to tune in for as much of it as he can.
Yep, as much as I can.
Yeah. Let's see. Howie Cruise is giving away merch. There you go. There's some more merch giveawayers. So make sure you tune into that. That is going to be, I think that's really cool, a really worthy cause that they're raising money for. And I'm excited. And I hope that it is just huge.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic thing. Yeah, it's always good to help raise money and charity and things like that. So it's the consensus. Everybody wants to go to Pigeon Forge.
Does anybody know a good travel agent who could put that together?
There's enough in here that y'all could all get it figured out. We need to find one of them resorts. Hey, we need to rent one whole side of your mountain.
Yeah. I
think it'd be great.
Eddie might be doing this live alone tomorrow night. Good night, Eddie. We'll check on you and Laura. I'm so sad that she's not feeling well.
Good night, Eddie. Don't work too hard tomorrow, brother.
Yeah. So we have went over on time. Is there anything else we absolutely have to talk about?
Blaine says we need to rent a cabin that's got 20 rooms in it.
Yep. That would go over real well.
Be like Big Brother. Y'all put cameras all in it. Who's fighting who this week?
This week.
this night or week in the week.
Is there anything else we need to talk about?
No, just next Monday night will be our last live until the new year.
Yes.
We will be in the next one, the next Monday night. No, we'll still be here the Monday after Christmas. We won't have left yet. We're leaving Tuesday morning.
So we'll be here. We'll be live on the 19th. We will not be live and we're going to be live on the 26th.
Maybe the
we'll
Monday night after Christmas.
We will not be live on the 2nd.
We may come back on the 26th. And then, because Tuesday morning we're heading to Tennessee.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, if the notification pops up that we're going live, look for us. If it doesn't, don't look for us.
Oh, Mr. Mark said, scroll up a second. Mr. Mark said that was their last cruise and it was awesome.
Oh, Griswold family was on my last cruise.
Oh, they were on your. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying you were on Margaritaville. Yeah, there's lots of cool places to stay in Pigeon Forge. We can make that happen. That'd be fantastic.
So if you need somebody to help you book a cruise or if you have cruise-related questions, here's my email. It hangs out right here all night long. Feel free to hit me up. Make sure that you join Eddie, at least Eddie, tomorrow night for their live back from their latest adventure. Hopefully Laura feels better, but if she doesn't, Eddie can handle it.
Eddie, if you need help, if you're listening, me and Brian will pitch in.
Yeah, he's volunteer.
We can have guys night. Guys night.
Yeah. So make sure you tune into their live. Make sure you're subscribed to everybody that's in here. If you're not, all these people are incredible. Thank you all so much for being here with us tonight.
Yeah.
And listening to us ramble.
Absolutely. About 5 minutes of cruise content and the rest just absolute mayhem. Yeah. On Monday night mayhem.
That's what we do.
Boom, boom, boom.
So.
And remember.
Thank you, Blaine.
Get your New York Public Library card next time.
Be looking out for the New York vlogs. They're coming.
And go watch our 47 shorts. And then go watch How We Cruises shorts.
Yes.
Fantastic. Go watch the Candid How We Do. Did you know? I'm sorry. I don't even know my own vlog or anything.
So, yeah.
Hey, please keep up the Little Debbie text that Amanda sends. Pigeon Forge. Everybody Pigeon Forge. Also, if you do make a funny how did you know, please post it like Mr. Mark.
Tony's. Both Tony's.
Bye, Tony's. Post your funny did you knows. I do find them comical. Does not hurt my feelings that all y'all are infringing upon my creative idea and taking it. I'm joking. Really am. I had a great time. So anyway, y'all do go make them, send them to me. I find them funny. I really do. And the Little Debbie stuff funny.
Yes.
Means the world to me and Amanda that y'all would even care enough to, about wanting to do it. So anyway, I thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
And a great week.
If you need us, reach out to us. And if you have luggage,
you should be traveling.
Peace.
Bye.